The family of a teenager gunned down in Bridgeport over the weekend spoke out for the first time today.
Police say 14-year-old Justin Thompson was one of 3 victims shot early Sunday morning. The other 2 survived.
Shock and sadness this evening in Bridgeport following 2 fatal shootings over the weekend. One of the victims was a 15-year-old girl. News 12 Connecticut's Roger Stern is in our newsroom. And Roger, you spoke with family, friends, and members of the Bridgeport community today.
Well, Christy, for many, it's a reminder of just how much has to be done to curb Bridgeport's violence that 2 people would open fire on a group of teens following an argument at a Sweet 16 party.
I believe that a curfew will provide our police officers and our social service providers with a safety net, not a drag net. We are not going to be rounding up our youth. We're going to be using this as a tool.
What's our goal? National championship! What's our goal? National championship! Who's gonna stop us? No one! Who's gonna stop us? Nobody! You know that's right!
I love this game.
Alright. There was a man that time. Just over here. Yeah. Go! Go!
I love the kids, the community.
Football time! Football time!
I gotta let you.
You know, it's just an opportunity for me to give back to the kids. And my goal is to just help the kids be successful.
In January, I was selected to go to the presidential inauguration, and I'm going down there this year.
I want to be an engineer or a football or a basketball player.
Hey, Ty. We need Tyrese.
With all the tough negativities, kids, my cousin, for instance, I had a little cousin, he got shot in the head, innocent bystander, about 3 months ago. 14 years old, shot for nothing. You know what I mean? And that right there is the reason why, we come out and try to make a difference in these kids' lives.
You should have saw your face sparkle up. It's like, his face sparkled up. Oh, look
Today we're really demonstrating the need that the city has to provide a sense of protection, to provide a sense of understanding that, first of all, violence is not the vehicle to live a life that would be healthy, sound. So we're here really just to proclaim that kind of a spirit, try to create consciousness within our children, our young people, and all the families here in the city of Bridgeport. What's created a situation where people are more inclined to stay behind their doors, even remain silent in the midst of violence. They feel threatened by the flow of negative advertisement. So our mission is really to awaken them that there's a way to come out and not stay locked up, that they can have a freedom that they could exercise in and be able to just enjoy city life as those who live out in the countryside, but be able to live within the city limits and be safe and secure.
Ball on the ground, picked up by the quarterback. Touchdown! Pyro man, I need to go up.
You gotta learn the discipline. You have to want it as bad as we want it for you. We can't get out there and play for you, but we can teach you what you need to do in order to get this championship.
One is definitely an outlet. Two, I'd rather them be here on the field than being recruited into some negative organization or negative influence or what have you. There's statistics that are out there that are kids that are involved in youth sports are more inclined to go off to college or go off to high school and do well and just go further than kids that are not involved in any activities, that are just lingering around idle, you know what I mean, and have the opportunity to get involved into something negative.
Bridgeport police say Justin walked with a group of friends down Seaview Avenue after leaving a party just after midnight Sunday morning when two men opened fire on them. 3 people were hit. Justin, just 14 years old, died a short time later.
Hey, you know where the ball's gotta go? Go! I'm inside the digit. 90, 90, 90. This is what I'm talking about. With leverage, you can do almost anything. Once you master it, you will be kings at this sport. Let's go, fellas.
You don't want to say it, right? I'm not trying to get...
Tell me about Bridgeport. What's it like living in Bridgeport compared to any other town in Connecticut?
Because in other towns, you don't hear a lot of gunshots and all that, but in Bridgeport, you always hear it all the time. Like just last night over some sneakers they were shooting over there by Price Street.
It was like 4 in the morning and we would rush out of the house and we went into the hospital. There was tons of people outside, and when we walked in, we sat in, well, I and my sister and brothers, we sat inside like this family room. We was asked did we want to go see her. I went to go see her, but then I walked right back out because I just didn't want to see her like that. It was hard to actually look at her, like see her laying there like that.
A day after her death, relatives gathered on the front porch of this house on Brook Street, where Keajane Robinson, known to friends as Nunu, was shot along with 2 other teens.
It's pretty sad because I'm used to seeing her in the stands, doing the cheers with me. You know, she taught me how to do drill and dance and all that other stuff, so it's pretty depressing, like have to get up every morning and realize that she's not right there next to me.
Nunu is Bridgeport's youngest homicide victim since January, when the killing of 14-year-old Justin Thompson led to calls for a curfew to keep teens off the streets at night. But 6 months later, nothing has been passed.
What do you think is ever going to stop this gang violence in Bridgeport?
I don't think that nothing is really going to stop the gang violence in Bridgeport. Like, police do their best, but I think they're not doing enough. I think they need to put the killers and the gang people behind bars, because as long as they're gang, they're going to be killing. There's no way that they're going to be gang and no killing. That's not going to happen. So unless they stop the gangs, there's going to be more murders and more killing.
To try to give them something positive to do, to keep them out of trouble, keep them out of the streets, keep them out of the negativity, keep them from following, the wrong people, the wrong crowds. We got to stand up. It's a point in time where you have to, see what's going on around you and say, you know what, somebody's got to make a difference. Somebody's got to help these kids out. Somebody's got to help these kids make different decisions. And I think this game of football, as you can see in the game you just saw, these kids got a positive thing to look forward to, and it keeps them out of trouble. And any part I can play in keeping these kids on a positive level, I'm going to do it. I got 6 kids personally of my own that I love dearly, and I just want to see the kids be successful.
everything on the line tonight, gentlemen. Everything. We run hard, we hit hard, we block hard. The whole game long. Physical, hard football. We're going to play our ball today. From the beginning of the game, all the way to the end. I want game faces on and ready to go.
Go visit our concession stand.
Make that money, man. Where you at? Money, Clem. I'm saying 22, let's go. Let's go. Make that money. Let's go, please leave. Get a penalty.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Play hard defense, gentlemen. Go hard. We got a whole 20 minutes of football left to go.
The Monroe Lions cheerleader. Let's hear from the
same score as it was last time we played. We know what we can do. We just got to get it done. All we got to do, get it done. We got to get it done. It's just that simple, fellas.
Fuck that. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Play football. They doing it, you do it. It's that simple. Who cares? Who cares? Play football.
Who cares? On that note, I'm going to say, can you cut that kid off?
What a great game!
This is my son. You gonna be the next superstar here.
Man.
You can like baby kids.
You put that 45 in front of you.